Hi, my name is Marlin Page from Detroit, Michigan, and I'm the founder of Sisters Code. Let's have some real talk amongst friends about diversity and inclusion in tech. After the election, I'm not talking about politically correct conversations. We've already crossed that line. Not conversations that downplay racism, sexism, classism, or homophobia, as that won't serve anyone. After college, I was an aspiring mortician. I heard about a program where I could learn to become a programmer in a 13-week boot camp and learn 7 languages. It paid more than embalming, so I said, hey, I'll do it. I emerged as a mainframe programmer, but I found myself the only African American and woman in many technology environments, and that started my work in diversity and inclusion. If we want to increase the number of women and minorities in tech, we must be intentional. This doesn't start with a coding boot camp or a recruiting campaign to simply check a box. The steps must include exposure, access, individualized education, and most of all, inclusion. One thing I heard from some people with a seat at the table is, I don't see color, which I believe is passive-aggressive and it leads to excuses. So to this I say, no, I need you to see me. Please see my color. I show up as a whole person in every situation, in every environment. I'm black all day, every day. Don't stereotype me, but please understand that my race lends itself to experiences which can bring a richness of ideas, innovation, and perspective. Choosing not to see my color leaves way too much on the table. And speaking of tables, who is at the table? When we find ourselves at a table having conversations around engaging more women and people of color in tech, but you don't see a representative of the people you are trying to empower at the table, speak up. Speak up to encourage a practice of inclusion that can really foster some real talk, movement, real sustainable change. Diversity is inviting me to the party. Inclusion is asking me to dance. I hope to have more conversations around this during the conference. I'm open to that. Let's talk.